Hi there, welcome to Apple World. So Mena's marriage with Safaree Samuels may be truly over yet. That doesn't imply that the show is over in light of the fact that Safaree is misbehaving once more and putting Erica through a lot of hardship. Obviously, he's not seeing his children. He would rather not pay for their upkeep, and he's by and large being terrible. Well, Erica at long last had enough. And she separated on camera, and Safaree's response will stun you since it's extremely wild. Okay. So Mena and Safaree Samuels' marriage, as the stuff that bad dreams are made of, I mean Freddy Krueger type stuff, particularly towards the finish of the marriage, on the grounds that listen, it seemed like they were continuously squabbling over something, especially something all the time. Erica chose to do herself, as well as the entire universe, a favor by petitioning for legal separation, yet it seems as though things could get worse for her. Well, basically not yet, on the grounds that despite the fact that they are separated from, he is yet giving a valiant effort to hurt and obliterate her now. I couldn't say whether you all recall, however, Safaree utilized today Nicki Minaj, and when they separated, she uncovered him for not being a hero. She said, "You took my card and let me know you thought it was a record with free cash that I had barely any familiarity with. Goodness. God will strike you down, and something else for lying." No doubt we knew that Safaree wasn't precisely Mr. Decent Fellow, and he had no issues from taking cash from the ladies he got with, and presently it seems as though he is doing likewise to Erica. He and Erica have 2 children together, and they're both youthful, so normally the issue of kid backing came up. The 2 of them have done all around well in attempting to make the separation as dramatization free as could really be expected. Yet I think Safaree is exploiting the way that Erica isn't overall unpleasant or emotional to sort of make things help him out. For instance, on an episode of the show, Erica figured out the thing Safaree would be paying her in kid support, since she for the most part has physical authority of the children, since there actually indulges their more seasoned kid is only 2 years of age while their more youthful kid is only 1 year of age. In any case, she figured out that she would just be getting $4,300 for the 2 children, and well, she didn't take it well. Are you messing with me? Not all of this monetary weight with my youngsters is on me. This is unreasonable. Lee, like on the off chance that he doesn't need to not bring anything of it. Nothing. Wow, $4,000 might appear to be a ton to average people like us. We need to recall that these are celebs, and it costs much more than that to bring up 2 children, and I don't indeed even believe that will take care of the expense of their babysitter, not to discuss their different costs. Now, I did a tad of examination to check precisely the amount of cash Safaree possesses, and as per VIP total assets, he has an expected total assets of $3 million. Now I know a portion of these organizations be off, yet on the off chance that it was valid, how might I believe you're in a real sense a mogul and you're just paying $4,000 a month in kid support, since it's outright dreadful to me, and I feel that he's attempting to rebuff Erica by making her handle the vast majority of the funds. Now, for those of you who don't know, Erica and Safaree chose to deal with their separation by going through the discretion course, which fundamentally implies that they employed a mediator to assist them with resolving their questions as opposed to battling it out in court. I don't know whether Erica can battle the kid support in court in view of the entire thing, yet I'm no legal counselor. Except from what I know, the outcomes from intervention are legitimately restricting graciousness. And some way or another, this isn't the most obviously terrible piece of this dramatization, since Safaree is as unrepentant as could be expected on an episode of the show. Erica separated based on how seriously he was harming her, and it was somewhat miserable to watch. It began with Shakina calling Safaree out for being a Debbie father who didn't have any desire to deal with his children. He'll come for Jamaican food. Look, what I'm attempting to say is here. Music applause. Safaree booing her when she was calling him out demonstrates that she hit a significant nerve when she called him Debbie. And can we have a whole discussion about how whimsical he was, since that is the sort of conduct we'd anticipate from a teen. Not a completely old man, but rather. In any case, Erica at long last had enough of his frightfulness, and she separated, letting him know the extent to which he was harming her. Quit harming me, please, particularly in light of the fact that you realize I ridiculously truly cherish you. I'm dealing with our children. Stop this from harming me. It channels me. I'm shedding pounds. I'm definitely going to cherish you. We are kids together. However, I truly merit a break. Enchantment misses you. Legend moves each time we play your tunes. You might not have an association, but rather that is your child. That's right. That last part basically recently affirmed that Safaree is a bum father who doesn't, indeed, even have an association with his own children. On top of not trying to invest energy with his children, he's actually lowballed Erica on kid support. Yet he had the daringness to bull Shekinah when she legitimately advised him to move forward and be a daddy goodness, and in the event that you imagine that he could never deteriorate. This is what he said in response to Erica's breakdown day's end. Talking right currently, it's simply an exercise in futility, and excess of harm has been done. I don't take a gander at her. She doesn't appear to be identical, and we just have to figure out how to continue on solid, you all. It's the finished dauntlessness of this man to stay there and say Erica is squandering her time when he's the person who's not seeing his children paying for the upkeep. Someone remarked. I won't ever move past how Safaree pursued Erica and searched her out and asked for herself, and whenever she at last gave him an opportunity, this is the way he does her. I was establishing for himself, and to see this unfold this way, it's simply an enormous frustration. She surrendered long stretches of her life, weed him, and had his youngsters so he could treat her so harshly as that man. That is insane, and this is the finished truth since I really believed that he planned to act right with her. Someone else said the serenity of Erica shouts such a lot, attempting to get a handle on her feelings to keep from providing him with anything else of herself. Damn Safaree. I truly want to believe that you don't have second thoughts. And this other individual remarked that Safaree is an ideal illustration of a lowlife. He never needed those children. He needed the dream of a good life. And he needed a lady to sit tight for him at home while he played his senseless games. I'm so happy this is all on camera so he can never do this to another person. Nobody merits it, particularly Erica. Now she can track down somebody who's really worth the time. And stress their connections bring, yet you all, this is simply extra disturbing furthermore. I detested watching Erica be so harmed. I trust somebody talks a few cents into Safaree, and he monitors up to become a genuine dad to his children since this conduct simply. Subscribe Apple World for more videos.